Warning. The following content contains swearing and subject matter not meant for viewers under 13 years old. Viewer discretion is advised. These videos are meant for entertainment, educational, and comedic purposes only. Please support the original games. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Super Mario Brothers for more videos. That being said, enjoy the video. Let's roll and lose control.
Today, I'm going to tell you the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away, beyond the sky, way above the clouds, it's been said that there is a haven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there's a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant all wishes. Using this wondrous star rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched over our peaceful world carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the... who stuck that weird thing into this story? I did! Yeah! So I can at long last beat my archenemy Mario. I'll take the Star Rod. Do it, Kimmy Koopa! No, you mustn't do that! Yeah, now let's try using it. Stop it! Cut it out, Bowser! You're changing the story! We did it, sire! That was a piece of cake! Now Star Kids may rise to the haven to deliver people's wishes, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? We'll find out in Paper Mario! Hello everybody, this is Bryce from the Super Mario Brothers, back again for many years. It has been a very long time since I've actually sat down and recorded anything, and let's just say, I'm coming back in a big way. Paper Mario is a turn-based RPG strategy game released in 2001 on the Nintendo 64. And it was the start of well, let's just say the Paper Mario series has kind of been stagnant, like, for the last, 15 years? But let me tell you something. Those first 3 games out of the 6 we got were incredible. This game, basically uses 2D sprites to give off a paper aesthetic so that it can make room for world building. And believe me, this game is a goodie. It has been re-released on multiple consoles like the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo Wii U, and the Nintendo Switch. And with the Nintendo Switch 2 already out, it's more than likely that they're probably going to port it to that system too. Not exactly sure, but unfortunately, as of this video, there hasn't been an announcement for a remake or anything like that of this particular game. But I'll tell you what though, if we get a remake, I'm playing that version too. But that being said though, this game is a Nintendo masterpiece. I guess you could say it's probably one of the greatest Nintendo 64 games ever made, and probably one of my most memorable Mario adventures ever. I remember when I first got this game on the Virtual Console on the Wii back in the day. It, I don't know, it was just something new that I could try. I've already played Super Paper Mario, and I didn't know that there were 2 games that, came before. So I decided to get this game and, try it out. And I didn't really get that far because, well, I wasn't really the best, RPG player at the time. But nowadays, I actually, I can handle this kind of adventure. So I want to make this clear. This series is going to be a 100% walkthrough. Every secret, every star piece, every badge, every recipe, every little thing that we can do will be done. Now, before you guys ask, what's this stuff on the right? Well, this was... Apparently, I actually went for a 100% playthrough before, but unfortunately, all of my footage has, it's not able to, get across. Like, I can't really, transfer my footage. And even then, rewatching my footage, I thought to myself, you know what? I need to remake this entire series. I also want to point out that, because I have better, better editing software now, and because now I actually have better equipment, I feel like I can actually, do a way better job of reviewing and commentating on this game. Like, I went silent multiple times during my last, version of this playthrough. It's more than likely that that footage is never going to see the light of day. So, I want to actually, come into this game with a fresh mindset and fully complete it. Now, before you guys ask, this was my personal playthrough when I first, replayed the game earlier in 2025. I fully completed it, but the game is a pretty long one. It's like 30 hours. So if you guys got the time, kick back and relax. And I'm going to say this much, though. This is going to be like my first Let's Play out of a whole bunch of Let's Plays that I actually have planned. And right now it's in the middle of summer 2025, and let's just say a lot has happened to me over these past few years. I have lots of stories to tell. I have lots of things to bring up. And it's just, I'm going to admit to you, it's going to be a wild ride. And I know that this game has kind of been done to death too, but I want to give you my personal take on it. That being said, it's not just a walkthrough. It's not just a time for me to catch up with all of you guys who have actually stuck around and who are just joining us right now. It's more or less a tribute to a YouTuber that I actually had the pleasure of meeting back in Christmas of 2024. They're the Runaway Guys. Proton John, Nintendo Capri Sun, and of course, childhood icon Chugga Conroy. They were very awesome people, and Chugga Conroy was probably the inspiration for many people becoming YouTubers, myself included. And I just want to point out that this playthrough is going to be a tribute, as well as a walkthrough and story time. And I hope you guys enjoy me recording all of this. But as I've mentioned before, we're going to go after every star piece, every badge, every optional fight, every recipe. And I actually have a lot of notes from, my previous Let's Play, from my previous playthroughs. That being said, I think it's time for us to start up a new file. So we'll get started on that in just a minute. So, without further ado, we're going to actually get started. By the way, that pause that I just had, I basically just went and had breakfast. I just made myself some breakfast and made myself a cup of coffee. But, yeah, I think we're about ready to go. So, now you're probably wondering, why do I have two save files, empty like this? Well, as it turns out, you will want two save files. But you won't be copying that for a while. But I'd say pick a save file that you'll use as your master save file. And save it for something else to fool around later in the game. Because let me tell you something, there's a lot of backtracking when you get to a certain point in this game. So, we're going to set up our new save file. I'm putting it in as... Wait. Yeah, you know what? Let's... My name is Bryce, but you know what? Because... Why not? My name is Mario. Mario! I mean, this might be the only time I actually do this, but yeah. Mario! Why is the O so far off? Look at that. That's bullshit. But anyways, let's get this game started. Or as I want to say nowadays, let's roll and lose control. I'm going to be doing some voice acting too while I'm at it. Mail call! Oh god, here we go. I got to dust off my Luigi voice. I've been working on it. Let's go. Hey Mario, we got a letter from Princess Peach. Okay, come in. Oh. I'll read it to you, okay? Alright, let's see. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi. Okay, okay, that actually sucked. I don't know if I'm actually gonna try it, Peach. Hold on. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi, I would be honored if you both could attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach. One thing I want to point out is that the graphic that we see on the screen, I could barely read it, but from what I can make out on my computer here, from this sort of, standpoint, the first line says, "My dearest Mario and Luigi." It's kind of like I don't know, I could barely read it, but at the very end it says, "Sincerely yours." It might be a translation error, I'm not entirely sure, but if anybody can decipher, what the graphic says word for word, I mean, I do know that, one of the lines, it says Mushroom Palace, so it has to be a translation error, but that being said, we're going for it. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a party, eh, Luigi? Oh, I hope they made lots of spaghetti. YouTube poop, jokes aside, welcome to Toad Town. Quite a peaceful town, isn't it? Man, it feels so good playing this game again. What a way to start. What a magnificent castle. I never get used to this place. It looks like lots of guests are already here. I know, Luigi. Now, for those of you wondering, my capture card is actually the game capture... Wait. What's it called again? It's a Game Capture HD from Elgato. Now, y'all are probably wondering, well, gee, where can I buy that? You can't. You'd have to buy it secondhand because, well, it's an end-of-life product from Elgato. It doesn't seem to open. Yeah, anytime we see, a dialogue box like this, I'm gonna talk as Mario. Technically speaking, this story is from his perspective. Dobro sono riparo. Oh, hey. You are going to be part of a very painful side quest. So yeah, this castle is slightly laid out like Peach's castle from Super Mario 64, with some subtle differences here and there. I love you, but I hate you.
Oh, hello there, Mario. I'm Tasty. I really love to cook. You may not know this, but I cooked all the food for this big party. I made all of my most delicious dishes. But, oh dear, I got so into my cooking that I used up all my ingredients. Now I have to go shopping.
Oh boy. We're gonna be seeing her a lot. And also this room. This is the kitchen. We're in for a rough time when it comes to this. Also, these are like different ingredients for stuff. These are supposed to be eggs, but they look like peeled onions or giant cloves of skinny garlic. I don't know what kind of egg that is. One thing I also want to point out is that the version of this game that I'm playing is the Wii U Virtual Console version. It's for optimization purposes, and well, I don't want to pay a freaking subscription to play this game, and luckily, I bought this game for the Wii U many years ago. Suck it. Anyway, like I said, there will be some swearing and stuff like that in this series, but you know what? I mean, who really cares, honestly? I mean, I've heard from kids who say, hey, I hear way worse at home, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to know. But, yeah, I'm playing the Wii U version for optimization reasons, and I'm playing with the Wii U Pro Controller. Very nice feeling. And also, look at this, a character from Super Mario RPG, the Minister.
Here, greetings, Mario. I am the Minister of Princess Peach's castle. It's good to see you here, old boy. When you're around, I feel like our kingdom is secure. Yep, our future looks bright.
Kind of optimistic, given that this is the first act. Oh, look! A turkey drumstick! A turkey drumstick! Yay! Ooh, strawberry cake. Nice. Some tea and danishes.
Chocolate.
Chocolate cake, yes! Garnished with a strawberry... What the hell? Fruit punch, more danishes. I also love, like, how this game had, like, a variety of different types of toads. You know, like, you could tell which ones are female, which regions some of them come from. Whereas in modern-day Paper Mario games like Sticker Star, Color Splash, and Origami King, let's just say they don't create any, like, you know, original designs. Unfortunately, there's, like, you can't really go into, like, any of these rooms. You'll get to go, like, eventually, but it's like, as of right now, you can't. So, we can jump. We cannot access the menu right now. Odd. But this room right here, this toad, there are only 2 times in the entire game where you get to play as Mario and do this. Okay, but here we go. This is Princess Peach's room, but I'm afraid she isn't in here at the moment. Huh? Oh no, absolutely not. I don't think it's very polite to go into her room without asking her first, Mario.
Dope. I said no, and that means no. You are simply not allowed to go in there.
If you keep badgering him enough times, he'll let you in.
Boy, you're persistent.
I guess I have no choice. Hurry up in there, though, and don't touch anything. He'll move out of the way, and you get to do this. This is Princess Peach's room. Now, when I went to grad school, I studied game design. Well, I specialized in art. And, well, I could tell there's, like, a lot of, you know, discrepancies and oddities with the graphics in this game. Like, this texture and this texture are the same, but they're resized. But, like, the texture here, like, on the ledge is kind of stretched. And also, this photo and this photo are the same picture. Who just interrupted me with a text message? Seriously, if I get interrupted like that again, I'm actually gonna kind of get angry. But yeah, this photo of Princess Peach's castle and this photo are basically the same texture, except enlarged and stretched. You can kind of see. But let's take a look around. What a big fireplace, and what a cozy fire. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks of Batman Returns. Her dresses are beautiful, but they all look the same. This must be her favorite style of dress. These are cosmetics. I'll look fine without them. I don't know, Mario. I think I see a freckle on that nose. I'm kidding. A frame photo of me, Mario. Oh yeah. Ooh. Quite a fluffy bed. It looks like this bed was designed for sweet dreams. Sweet dreams about Mario. Ho ho ho.
It doesn't seem to open. That's gonna be the balcony. Only, I don't really think that... There's only one chance that we'll ever have it, like, seeing that as Mario.
Screw your couch. I'm Rick James. Screw your couch, princess. Screw your couch. Darknesses.
Okay. I will say, though, the texture on this couch is kind of strange, too. It's, like, a little bit uneven. Why am I scrutinizing a game that's, like, well, it's, like, almost 30 years old? That's just crazy. How was it? To tell you the truth, I've never seen the inside of a room.
That's how I know you're a pansy.
Yeah, my version of Mario is just gonna be a little unhinged, but yeah, let's get a move on. Actually, wait, before I do. Alright. I'm literally recording like on a MacBook, so it's like I'm and for some reason like my phone is tied to my MacBook. It's kind of weird. So like I just ended up receiving a text message, but I turned off my sound just in case. Alrighty. One thing I want to show before we go in here. Just give it a second. Okay, so that vanilla folder looking thing on the top of the screen. Oh, shoot. Sorry, coffee. We have heart points, which is our hit points for the entire game. These stats can be raised. We also have flower points, which will be used for super moves and special abilities. We'll get to those like when we get the chance. We also have star points, which we don't exactly have experience points in this game. Instead, we just have, you know, whatchamacallit. Actually, let me change something. Okay. Instead, like, each level up is like every 100 star points. This remains consistent with the 1,000-Year Door. In Super Paper Mario, it basically operates like Super Mario Bros. 2D platforming scores. It's a little weird. And of course, we have a coin counter. Unfortunately, unlike the remake of 1,000-Year Door, and basically in every in the original trilogy released, Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door, and Super Paper Mario, their coin counters are triple digit. So it caps at 999 coins, whereas the remake of 1,000-Year Door has, you know, enough room for 4 digits. It's kind of stupid, but alright. Let's go! Alright, we're here. Princess! Oh, Mario, you came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you. No worries, Princess. I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring greeting all those guests out there. Whew, I feel bad for voice actors and celebrities that go to conventions. People line up and they just ask for autographs, selfies, hugs. You know, it's like, I can imagine like that getting extremely tiring, especially in the case of someone like voice acting legend Jim Cummings. When I met him, he was freaking tired as hell, and he did not want to have to deal with me. But I mean, like, I guess I could see, like, nowadays, like, why that would be tiring. Nobody will bother us here. Shall we relax and chat? Just the two of us? Ooh. Mario likes that. It was a lovely day today, so I'm sure it's comfortable out on the balcony right now. Would you accompany me, Mario? Okie dokie. Let's go.
What's happening?
Look at the trees. Good lord. My controller's rumbling. Oh. Oh, I wonder who's behind this. Jesus. That was Bowser's laugh from Super Mario 64. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, are you alright, Mario? What in the world was that?
I don't know. Was it an earthquake?
Oh my! Look, Mario, it's still daytime, isn't it? But I can see stars outside. This isn't good.
Of course.
Gwahahaha! Long time no see, Princess Peach.
Who the hell are you, Sonic the Hedgehog? Bowser! But this can't be! It was you who made the ground shake just now, wasn't it? God, I hate the delivery of that line. Whatever did you do?
Gwahahaha! Yeah, that was me. I've lifted your castle up into the sky. It's sitting on my castle now. Weren't expecting that, huh? Ha! This castle's under my control now, my dear. Now you will obey me. I don't think so. Huh? What? It's Mario! What a shock! Not really. I expect you to turn up right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever. Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time.
Haven't you learned your lesson by now, Bowser? You can never defeat Mario. Why don't you give up already?
True. I have had my problems in the past, but this time is different. This time, I'm gonna win! Okay, tough guy, let's go. Let's go!
And here we are, turn-based battles. Mario, you can do it! Who are you, Rob Schneider?
You can do it! Let's go!
Alright, so we have, this is basically how it works. I love how it's like a projector doing this. But yes, since we have no items and because we have nothing else that we can do, we can't run from the fight. All we can do is jump. Yeah, this is more or less a scripted fight, so... And thing is, I found out, like, from doing research, that if you somehow manage to, like, win the fight, the game just crashes.
Good old Mario, always fighting. You're a thorn in my side. But today your pathetic little attacks won't beat me. Take a look at this. Look what I stole from Star Haven. It's the Star Rod! You bastard, you stole that from Kirby! This fine piece of work has the power to grant any wish in the whole wide world. And when I use the Star Rod to use my strength, even you can't beat me, Mario.
Oh, come on, writers. You could do so much better than that. Why don't we do it like the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I finally have it! Now who's gonna stop me?
Yeah, I'm basing my performance off of Jack Black. Eat your heart out, Tenacious D. Oh, dear. Oh, boy.
How do you like that, Mario?
Now he has increased attack. I will say though, okay, when you get like 5 HP or less left, there will be this siren that goes off to let you know that you might die. Also, the numbers in this game are really small and uh-oh.
Is that all you got? How sad. You best take some vitamins, because that didn't hurt at all.
Oh boy. There's also another siren for when you have 1 health point.
Yep, just as I expected. Mario's no match for the new me. It's not even worth my time to toy with you anymore, Mario. It's time to end this. Here we go, Mario. Good night!
Oh! Mamma mia! And he's dead. Oh no! Mario, get up!
Yes! Oh yeah! I did it! I finally did it! I beat my rival Mario! Yes!
Congratulations on your victory, your viciousness. That's why you're the king.
As long as I have this Star Rod, everything I wish will come true. Who's gonna stop me?
Oh god. Oh man. That actually hurt.
Well. I guess I might as well get rid of Mario. He's no good to anyone now, that's for sure. Yeet!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh no! Mario!
Guards, come get her.
Will Mario survive? Will Mario save the day? Find out in this epic story, Paper Mario. Prologue, a plea from the stars. Something I want to point out is that if you wait on these screens long enough, you hear the Super Mario Brothers theme. It's a nice little piece. I like it. I also kind of noticed, like, thinking back on it in hindsight, I feel like these screens are based on Super Mario Bros. 3. Like how it's technically like a stage show. I mean, I could see that. But yeah. Let's get started. Good lord, he's dead. Oh, thank heavens. He's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover.
But Bowser has the Star Rod. Now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless. All is lost. Everyone just calm down. As long as we keep it together, there's always hope. Now, our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather round, everyone. Send Mario your power! Phew. That's it. That's all we can do right now. Mario, please get up. Please.
Am I trying to sound like Gandalf?
And now it is time for us to decide what to do with the time that's been given to us. Samwise Gamgee!
What is wrong with me? Anyway, yeah, we're essentially dead. Oh dear. It really sounded like something that fell somewhere around here. Oh, who could that be? This red shirt, this hat, and this mustache. You know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? She acts like there are like multiple humans that look like Mario in their universe. Hey! Hey! Wake up! Come on! Up and at him! Oh no, he won't wake up! Oh, what am I going to do? Dad! Goomba! Goombario!
Aren't I done yet?
A few days later.
Mario, can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldstar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all of the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here. Mario, I need to have you come to Shooting Star Summit. Please, Mario. We star spirits will be waiting for you at the summit.
That's actually going to tell me about the One Ring. Mario's floating? Oh? Wait, where am I? What is this place?
Oh, Mario! I'm so happy to see you awake. Oh, you're finally awake.
Had to throw in the Skyrim I had to throw in the Skyrim quote in there just for jokes.
You haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Everyone's been worried sick. Adobe Debato. This place? This is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. Oh! The Goombas in the family are just the nicest folks you'll ever meet. They're the ones who found you unconscious in the forest and carried you here to get better.
Oh, adobe vedo.
Huh? A star with a mustache? You're saying a star told you to go to Shooting Star Summit? Oh, I saw nothing like that. I'm sure I didn't see anyone come in or out of this house. I wonder, Mario, maybe you just had a dream. But did I? Although maybe not. It could have been some sort of message from a star spirit. They live in Star Haven. Shooting Star Summit is the nearest place to Star Haven, so that would make sense. Who knows? In any case, I'm glad to see you've recovered. I know the Goombas would be happy if you paid them a visit.
Okie dokie. So we're in a Toad House. This place will restore not just star power, but heart points and flower points. So anytime you see one of these places, check it out. But anyway, I like how the Toad House is like a giant tree trunk. Welcome to Goomba Village. And if we just go out to the left here, this was where the Goombas found us. So hey, at least they didn't have to travel that far to come get us. Pretty strange. I wonder if I can interact with this bush. Yeah, you can interact with things like bushes, trees, and doors and whatnot. Huh, this texture on the ground looks mighty peculiar. Interesting. Alright.
Hit this block to save your game of progress. When the game is over, your status will return to what it was the last time you saved, and you can continue to play. When you find this block along the way, remember to hit it to save. Do you want to save? Save! Save completed.
I won't do that every time, but yes, save blocks are important. Anytime you see these, smash that block. I'm holding back something right now. I'm really trying my best not to say it. Be sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Okay, good God, who am I, Ali A? What's up, guys? I'm a cringe lord piece of shit, okay? But yeah. I know that like we didn't really get into a lot of gameplay in this episode, but this is meant to be like a sort of, you know, intro. Sort of like, you know, to get us started. And let's just say for the record that I'm excited for what this game has in store for us. Now, I'm going to tell you all right now that this game starts off very slow. And in my honest opinion, it doesn't really pick up until like halfway through Chapter 2 or like the beginning of Chapter 3. But anyways, next time on Paper Mario, we're gonna actually go out and explore this strange new world. Well, from Mario's perspective, it's not. Next episode, we will be talking to the residents of Goomba Village and find out where we can go from here. See you guys next time.